We are from the National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj. This is the sole institute under the Ministry of Rural Development. And the last year onwards, we are promoting a training program on biodiversity. And this is the second year. One inspiration is from International Forum. I was part of the International Platform for Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services from 2014 onwards. It's also part of the Global Assessment on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services, Asia Pacific assessments, and some of those assessments. And recently the Sustainable Use of Assessment also as part of that. A lot of lessons we drawn from there, the International Platform for Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services. We wanted to take the messages to the grassroots level in India. So, being part of the task force of the scenarios and models, I found a new framework developed in this task force. It's called the Nature Future Framework. It's so relevant and it has application at the grassroots level. And we used that framework in this training program and also for doing some case studies in small panchayats and for a vision exercise for the panchayats on biodiversity and climate change. And we found it quite useful. On sustainable use and conservation of biodiversity, we are doing it in the context of Biodiversity Act 2002. So you know that we have BMCs, Biodiversity Management Committees at the grassroots level. The idea is to rejuvenate these committees. And that is the reason we are promoting this one. In Jammu and Kashmir, we are promoting this training program in collaboration with the State Institute of Rural Development located in Jammu. And the DG of the State Institute has kindly agreed, Mr. Bipul Pathak IAS, the DG has agreed this program to be launched here. And this is the Glendale group we have. It's from different line departments and also from the Rural Development and Panchayat Raj department. And my colleague here, it's a course coordinator, is Dr Reva Sharma. She has also shown lots of interest in bringing this program here and found it so relevant for Jammu and Kashmir. And this is a program developed at NIRD level. Myself and my colleague, Dr. Lohit Das, he is an agriculture scientist. He is also with us here. And we have developed almost 6 modules for this. And we started with a larger perspective on biodiversity conservation. And then we moved towards different types of the tools that we have, to develop strategies for biodiversity conservation and sustainable use of biodiversity at the grassroots level. And the training program, the last day we were promoting case studies and with a focus on the processes, how these processes, the best practices that are done in different parts of the country can be promoted other parts of the country. That is the idea. So one of the case studies that we have taken here is from the southern part of India, because you know that the Prime Minister's recent announcement on carbon neutral panchayats in the country, and he was quite keen on promoting carbon neutral panchayats in the country. And one of the panchayats in Jammu and Kashmir, the Palli Panchayat, come up at the national level and noticed everywhere that they are in the path of carbon neutral project and trying to achieve the carbon neutrality in the country, and they got an award also. Similar attempts we found in the southern part of India. We learned certain lessons from there also. So a cross-learning possibility. We found it in Jammu and Kashmir, and our collaborator Dr Reva Sharma also promoted that. We are also doing some experiential learning by visiting this field tomorrow. And so that is a rare opportunity in this kind of training program, getting, experiential learning from the northern panchayats, and again getting insights from the southern panchayat. That kind of opportunity is there. And that's all about thing. And at the end, I would like to say that our DG Dr. Narendra Kumar, who is very keen on this area, the climate change and biodiversity. He would like to see that the promotion of lots of ideas related to climate change and biodiversity across other sectors like rural development, Panchayat Raj department, agriculture department, animal husbandry and all. So this cross-learning is very important because the challenge in front of us is climate change. It's a future challenge is climate change and also the loss of species. We need to address while working for development because the other line department are working on development. So it's very important to achieve the balance between development and conservation. So that is a way and our DG is quite keen on this. So I would like to thank to him for promoting this one, and the DG here, Bipul Pathak, also very keen on this. I would like to express our thanks to the DG of Jammu and Kashmir, and my colleague and collaborator Dr Reva Sharma. He took a lot of pain for conducting this training program. Our heartfelt thanks goes to her also, and this is on behalf of everybody. Thank you very much.